Hello everyone. Well, I got sick and I'm sick right now. A lot of my health clients have been very sick with flu, COVID, norovirus, bacterial infections. We've just seen it all. And they have been pretty nasty infections, hard for people to recover. And all this week I was with people that were just getting over being sick or not sure what they had, and then got a diagnosis after seeing me, after I looked at them and tried to help them figure it out. And yesterday I was working at my office, but before I went in that morning, I had started my monthly cycle, and being older, close to 54, and still having these cycles sometimes takes a lot out of me. And so I just figured, my cycle started again. Great. I'm feeling a little tired. I don't feel quite right. And I just assumed it was my cycle. And then after I finished my day, it started feeling worse and kind of started getting some chills, a headache, and I was like, uh-oh, I think this is something more than just having my monthly cycle fatigue. And last night, it turned into definitely something more. I got low-grade fever, major chills, massive headache, nauseous, and I have the flu. For sure. Whatever the strain is pretty nasty. It knocks you down. I still believe in my body 100% that it can fight it off. I don't take chemicals, or I'm not going to run to urgent care. And that would be a definite last resort for me. Prepared, done a lot of preventative measures, but no matter how healthy you are, you can still get a virus. You can still get sick. The biggest thing is how quickly I can knock this out and get rid of it. I did have to take off tomorrow and cancel all my clients because I'm at the contagious point right now, and I don't want to give this to anyone tomorrow. So I'm working really hard to knock it out. I'm taking black walnut tincture. That's really good for viruses, especially the flu. I'm also doubling up on my Solaris, 10 drops 2 times daily, taking zinc and vitamin C, and letting my body do the rest the way it's prepared to and knows how to. Our human bodies are absolutely amazing. They're equipped with everything that we need to fight for us, and we just got to give them everything that they need and make sure they're nourished and well balanced and not lacking or having deficiencies. When you have deficiencies, especially low D3, you're going to get sicker harder and longer, and it's going to be much more difficult to recover. So I'm very confident that I will get well soon, even though I feel wretched right now. I wanted to kind of do this video and just be honest and know, here I am. It happened to me. I got sick. I've been kind of upset about it. Today was my hiking day with my doggy, and we didn't get to go because I just cannot. Most of the time when I get sick, I can gut it out and I don't have to lay down. I can still do everything like normal. This time I cannot. But I'm already sweating a lot. So that's a good sign that my body's getting rid of this. So I will give another update tomorrow and let you guys know how quickly I knocked this out. I did also sleep for 2 hours this afternoon, which I never sleep during the day, but it was much needed. So I wanted to share a recipe that my husband made me to help me get over the flu. It's called Golden Noodle Miso Soup. It was absolutely delicious. Even though I do not have an appetite, I ate it all, and especially drank the broth because the ingredients in it are phenomenal for anyone who is sick. And even if you're not sick, it's just delicious in general. So that recipe will be posted in the description. So click on it, make it for yourself, and put in the work also for preventative care, because you do not want to be sick with this long term. It's just horrible. And just know that your own body can do it, but you got to nourish your body every day and give it what it needs so it can fight for you. It wants to fight for you, and it will fight as much as it can, even on fumes. But when we put a lot of chemicals into our body and we turn to those as our first resort, I believe that weakens your body so it can't work on its own. And you want to give your body every piece of arsenal that you can holistically and naturally so it can fight and do what it needs to do to get better. I think when we just add a bunch of chemicals, in the end, it makes our system weaker and it doesn't help you be stronger and get well quicker, unless you already have some underlying condition or you just haven't done the preventative work in the first place. But try to always use chemicals as a last resort and use holistic care as a first resort, because it really does work. I feel horrible, but I know I'm knocking it out. Well, I'm out here with my doggy, Emily. There's Emily. Say hi. Say hi, little Emily. Hi. We're on the Foothills Trail doing a really slow jog. I started getting sick on Saturday. Today is Monday morning. It was one brutal virus. I have never experienced anything like that before. Such a nasty flu virus. But last night, my body had fever. I sweated nonstop all night. Let my own body do whatever it needed to do. I don't run to Motrin, Tylenol, Advil, anything like that. You know, unless your fever gets really high. That's different. You don't want it to get too high. But if it doesn't, just let it fight on its own and knock it out. Because I did knock the virus out, but I'm just still weak from it. I have a really bad headache and I feel very weak. So right now I'm walking. I'm going to jog a little bit after I do this video, because I feel worse if I don't move my body. And the biggest thing, guys, these viruses are getting more and more nasty and dangerous, and I can see how this one could hospitalize people. But you can't just wait till you get sick and then decide to do something. You need to put the preventative work in, making sure your D3 is really high, making sure your nutrition is good, that you're working out all the time, teaching your body to be strong and resilient. I have corrected all deficiencies in my body. I take a good immune support. And so I did all the preventative work. So I can still get sick, but I don't stay sick for very long. And man, it sucks. Even if it's for a day or two. So I can't imagine people being sick for weeks and weeks. Just horrific. The problem is we live in a quick fix society. And so we just quickly run to the pharmaceuticals, the antibiotics, the antivirals that they offer. We run to urgent cares and we take all the chemicals, and then it just makes our body sicker because we've done nothing to heal our body. And it becomes this vicious cycle, and people stay sick for weeks. And like I said, some get hospitalized. They stay weak after they've recovered from the virus because they haven't done anything to correct deficiencies in their body or actually heal the body. And it's just a big problem. People don't want to put in the work to be healthy. And I don't know what to say. I try to teach this to people. Even, you know, like my health clients, I'll say don't eat fast food. And then they eat fast food anyways. And you just put poison in your body. And a poisoned body cannot heal and get over viruses fast. I would rather put in the work and heal quickly. But I don't know how to make people do that, because it does take work, but it's so worth it to me, and I wouldn't want to do it any other way. So here I go, and I should be all good by tomorrow, and I'm going to go back to work on Wednesday. Today's Monday. I started getting sick on Saturday, so I did it, and holistic protocols are real, and they work, but you have to do them all the time, consistently. Not just waiting till the last second. Oh, I'm sick. Now I'm going to try to do something. No, put in the work beforehand. And so when you get sick, you're going to knock it out fast. All right, here we go. Well, this is what Emily and I got stuck jogging in, of course, right? Look, it's like a little snow blizzard. Well, we just got done. We got caught in a snowstorm. Look, the car has some snow on it. And, it's not the cold weather or even snow that makes you sick. It's because in the winter time, a lot of people stay more cooped up. Their body's already sickly because they have not, you know, gotten their D3 number where it should be, and it's really low in the winter. They haven't taken care of their immune system. And so people just pass viruses on to each other, being cooped up and indoors, and that's what makes people more sick in the winter. So you want to still get outside and move your body. Me being out here in the snow is not going to make me more sick. It's staying cooped up that makes me sick and not keeping my body strong and healthy to begin with. So, even though I didn't really want to run in the snow, oh well, it was pretty. Here's my car again. Look at that. Woohoo! Well, last update. Now it's Tuesday. Definitely I did knock the virus out on Sunday night, in the middle of the night. Yesterday, I was pretty whipped. Even though I did a lot of things, I definitely overdid it. I had a wicked migraine. Today I'm just fatigued, but less of a headache. And so this stuff rips right through you and wears you out, even if you get rid of it quickly. But I'm going back to work tomorrow and hope to be back full force probably by this weekend, where it's completely cleared out and I no longer have the fatigue. So, quick update, and that was my story of having a nasty flu.